Alright, so for those who don't know what this is Snoopy, the Great Mystery Club. We played this last week on Monday. We did the first three the introduction and the first 3 chapters of the game. Over the course of about 5 hours of gameplay, which I didn't think this game would be a 5-hour plus game, but it's apparently very long. I did look it up after that, and there is a total of about 7 hours of gameplay, 7.5-ish if you want to 100% the game. The last chapter was locked behind collecting all 8 of the birds throughout the game's levels, which we did apparently manage to do because we unlocked the last chapter immediately, even though I thought we were off by 1, but I guess we weren't. Or maybe we haven't yet, and it's like, hey, you can start the chapter, but you can't actually finish it until you find the last bird. I don't know. Point is, we made it to chapter 4, and this should be theoretically the last chapter of the game. Should be about 2-ish hours of gameplay. Is what we're expecting to go into here. There's also a bunch of comic strips. We found a bunch of them. We're missing a bunch of others. For the like I said, that 100%ing of the game. There's also activities to play. There's a couple that are locked probably through this chapter, but we did most of the activities. We got our baseball, our football, our card matching game, the rhythm game that I panic at every time, the arts and crafts Simon Says game, which I panic at every time. The Red Baron is actually kind of easy. And then the soapbox game is probably the hardest game I've ever experienced in my life, but we managed to do it. Let's go. Alright. I guess we're gonna just hop into play. We're 82% done, and we're on the case of the Lake Ness Monster. Alright, so where we left off, Charlie Brown was talking to us, and he was like, hey, you need to go to the bus in the top right for, to go to camp. And, we got to go to camp. So we're going to camp. We still don't know what these do. I'm gonna play around just to make sure I remember how to press buttons. Okay, we got some more marbles here. Marble. There was definitely like aesthetic-y things that changed between the chapters, like when we were in Halloween era for the one chapter. So I don't know if there's going to be anything different with this outside of the fact we're just going to a straight-up new area. But gotta do Angie's favorite thing of running in the street and causing panic. Ray! I thought we were going to do something with the butterflies, but I guess they're just aesthetic. It's our buses to the summer camp.
Hey, Marcy. Excited to start summer camp?
I am, Charles. But we can't go anywhere right now.
I should make myself a little smaller.
The bus is broken down.
Hang on, I can fix that. There we go. Not blocking as much of the characters now. Category still Pokemon? You know, it would be great if I probably updated my category. You're so right. Do we become detective masters? today. You're so close to a pony car? Oh no. Ollie's on the Heartopia train. Alright, did that update? That did not update. What got missed there? Category got missed somehow. Snoopy and the Great Mystery Club. There we go. Alright.
Ugh.
That's
I guess all we can do is wait for someone to fix it.
Oh no. I think I know just the crew. Woodstock? Gather up my crew mechanics. You've all kept my plane in the air. Let's see if you can fix this bus. What? The crew is scattered around town? Well, we'll have to get them right away. This is summer camp we're talking about.
What's going on with your stupid dog, Charlie Brown?
Lucy? We don't use that kind of language around here.
It looks like he wants us to find all of the Yellowbird's friends for some reason.
So this is what I was mentioning earlier. We had to find all 8 of the birds.
We might as well try to help. We can't do anything else until the bus is fixed.
We found 7 of the 8 birds. We gotta find the last bird somewhere. We can hear them. Oh. Well, that made that slightly less climactic. Alright, let's go! I was all ready to scour the entire map looking for the birds, and it was right there.
We found all of your friends.
I promise you, it would have been harder if we had like the one that was locked in a locker in the school left or something. We managed to find that one.
Now what?
All right, Woodstock, everyone get to work. Make me proud.
The bus is fixed. We can go to summer camp.
Yay, camp. Thank you, but my mechanics deserve a little bit of credit. To camp. All right. Oh, we got a big old location here. Okay. We're not so boxing. You can't do that to me. An old newspaper found in the parking lot. The crossword puzzles are not finished.
Oh, hi, Snoopy. Don't tell the others, but I'm too scared to go swimming.
Oh no. My lips are sealed, except at supper time.
I found this photo. See that shape in the lake? The image is blurry, but it's some sort of monster. I just know it is.
Uh-oh. A monster. A lake monster. If you hold the photo this way, it looks like a circus clown.
I won't go in the water unless I know whether it's really real or not.
Lucky you, the entire Great Mystery Club is here at camp.
I want to ask my brother. He's with Linus down at the athletics field. I don't want to talk about it in front of anyone else.
Especially Linus. Leave it to me. I'll go to the athletics field and get the gang on the case of the Lake Ness monster. The photograph of the mysterious silhouette. Ooh, that do look like a Lake Loch Ness monster right there. That's a pretty damning evidence of a photo, if I've ever seen one. Alright, I'm gonna grab my food real quick. Have you seen Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster? I want to say yes. Do I remember how it went? I want to say no. It was kind of like one of those Scooby-Doo movies where it's like, oh, there's someone pretending to be it, but then the real one shows up, I think, at the end kind of situation, right? It's like, oh, here's a guy in a submersible scaring away tourists. I think that's what it was. I don't remember. Alright, do we have a map? We do. The athletics field is the baseball field, it looks like. There, we got some dirt on the map. Filthy map makers. Can we go this way? No. Alright. There's some dirt on the map here, too. Can I clean it? No? Okay. Charlie Brown, I'm coming.
What's this, Snoopy? Why are you showing me a picture of a clown?
Heh.
Kind of looks like it could be a lake monster. Boy, if that's true, I sure wouldn't want to go in the water.
Never paddle a canoe without a life vest or near a sea monster.
Hey, Charlie Brown. Time for baseball practice.
Okay, Snoopy. I need to practice with Linus. But right after that, I'll convene the Great Mystery Club, and we'll start looking into this.
Sonoy, welcome on in. Hope you had a good stream. Settle on in for some nice, cozy Snoopy and the Great Mystery. We're finding out if the Loch Ness Monster is real. Excuse me, the Lake Ness Monster. Copyright free. And we're playing baseball. And I don't remember how to play baseball. There. Oh god, that oh boy. That is a small window. Alright, okay, we got that one. Well, we got one. One lollipop. That's all we needed.
Good practice, Linus. Time to solve a mystery. Would you like to join us?
I'd love to help, Charlie Brown, but my blanket is gone. It was here before practice.
Not the blanket.
Don't worry. We'll find it. Finding things is what we do.
Even if what we find isn't always what we were looking for.
Check the parking lot first, Snoopy. Maybe Linus dropped it while getting off the bus.
On the case, round-headed kid. Before that, though, I'm gonna start digging here. Got some marbles. Nice. Alright, let's switch to detective mode. The baseball battle. Check by the bus. Alright, the bus was down here. We're looking around, seeing if we're finding anything. A mysterious pile of leaves showed up. Hell yeah. Got Linus's blanket. Found it. You know, it really would make a nice sport coat. Get them leaves out of here. Where did they go? I swear they were right here. They disappeared on me. How rude. Somewhere over here? There you are.
My blanket? You found it! Thanks, Snoopy! Charlie Brown is out gathering the others. Can you help me with something?
Are there any cookies in it for me?
I want to practice my woodworking skills and build a lean-to, but I need materials. A couple of branches and a couple of rocks. Can you help me find them? I'm sure they're nearby. Please.
Alright, I'll help. Then we find a sea monster. Actually, first a cookie, then a sea monster. Snoopy has the priorities right. Alright, we need to get 2 rocks and 2 branches. Anything down here? Got a box. Got some marbles. Alright, we might have to do detective mode to find the rock and branches. Do 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 do. There's a box over here. Wow, more marbles. Do 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 do. This door is open. Can I go in? Cannot go in. You can dig here. More marbles. Alright, I feel like we're way off the beaten path. Let's go up this way. Looking for some rocks. Looking for some rocks. Gonna find a rock. Gotta find a rock. Where is a twig? There can be a branch. Oh, an oar? Broken paddle. A broken canoe paddle found close to the docks. It's almost as old as the camp. I spy a comic in the distance. Just floating out there. Taunting me. Menacingly. Anything with these chairs? No, does not seem to be anything with the chairs. Oh, box. Wait. How do I... Let me through. Let me through. Darn it, I have to go from the other side probably. Alright, good to know. There's a comic there. Oh, got something here. Alright, now we're in the search area. A nice stick. Nice rock. Another branch. Are these rocks? These look pretty rocky to me. Nope, a shoe full of algae. Shoe full of algae, probably from the lake. That's a rock. There we go. We got the 2 rocks. It's the worst game of fetch ever, but I got it all. Now to bring the materials back to Linus. Alright. Did you move? Are you still over here? Hang on. This is why I said it can take it up to 2 hours. I'm just gotta collect everything, you know? I see marbles, I take marbles. Oh, you're all here? Okay, give me 1 second. I want to see if I could get that comic strip. It was over here. Between the 2... Not these 2. This one? Who was this one? Oh, it's this. Scout. Let's go. Figured it out. Move that. Marbles on here. No, not those type of marbles, unfortunately. We don't have marble streams over here. I might go broke if I did. We do have the gift of color redeem, where I could just straight up gift subs for a random amount based on what color you pick.
You found everything, Snoopy.
Everything.
Thanks.
It's no Frank Lloyd Wright, but not bad.
Okay, everyone. Summer camp has just started, and we already have our first mystery to solve.
If we solve it, will we get a badge?
No, Marcy. Just the satisfaction of another job well done.
And a nickel, I hope. What is the mystery, Charlie Brown?
While I was gathering everyone, I ran into Sally. She thinks that the picture Snoopy brought me showed a monster that lives in the lake.
First ghosts, now lake monsters? Good grief.
In that case, Chuck, let's go talk to your sister. See what else she knows.
Friends have joined the investigation. So make points for the next karaoke session that's sponsored 4% of the last one. Alright, we got our team. I'm gonna switch Schroeder with Patty. I like having Lucy on the team. These two are kind of more skilled in certain aspects, though. But I feel like having these guys are just gonna be cool to see interacting and whatnot. Alright, talk to Sally at the camp office. Hi, Sally.
It's a monster, and I'm not going near that lake until it's arrested.
Arrested?
Slow down, Sally. We have to investigate and see if it really is a lake monster.
Where did you get the photograph?
Yeah, it's really blurry and hard to make out.
Looks like one of my flashcards. I see a circus clown.
It's a monster, and I've heard other people say they've seen it too.
The circus clown is such... I like this bit a lot.
Then let's go talk to Shermie. He took the photo. He might know what it is.
Shermie?
He's at the campsite, near his tent.
Don't worry, Sally. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Huzzah! Alright, he's at his tent. Points, I'll help start saving them. We don't... So last time we did a channel point thing for it. It was... The next time I offered it was during the affiliate anniversary subathon. We did not hit the goal for it with the subathon. So... Maybe... I don't know. Not sure. It was a good time.
Hi, Shermie. Sally says you took this picture. Can you tell us what this dark shape is?
I have no idea what that is. I was trying to take a picture of a tree.
Can you at least tell where you were standing when you took the picture?
Sorry, I can't remember exactly.
You're not getting off that easy. Come on. You're going to take a look at my cards and sharpen up that memory. The Lakeside Doctor is in.
No, I don't want to do the memory game again. No. Okay, there's only 8 cards. I'm dumb. Black, green, pink, green. Pink, red, red, black. What? Okay. Green and green. You can't do that to me, game. This was switched with this one. What color are you? You're red? This one? Okay. Okay. Black. Black. Is it really pink to you, not purple? I mean... Eh. We did it! We don't have to look about. We don't have
Did
to
that
talk about
help?
color anymore. We're good.
Of course it did, blockhead.
Blockhead.
Well, sort of. I still don't recall what's in the picture, but I remember where I took it. I was standing on the dock at the lake.
The dock.
Then we'll go there and see if we can see what you saw.
To the dock. I mean, I would have called that pink. I did call it pink. I stand by my statement. Dock up here. Nice canoe trail going on there. Oh, we got a big old stage. What is this? An empty marble bag. No, a bag meant to hold marbles that is sadly empty right now. Found in one of the tents. How could they? It was empty. Ooh, hang on. More comics. I'm distracted with it. You rascal. A life jacket, which is required for many lake activities found in the cottage. I feel like the found locations are not accurate. But sure. Marbles. Alright. More marbles.
Not sure we're supposed to go there right now.
Alright, never mind. We're not going to get the other comic strip at the dock. We need to go to the other dock, apparently. Let's switch to detective mode. Nothing about the trail, it seems. We went to the canoes earlier. We went up there earlier. Oh no.
Well, if it isn't the Great Blistery Club.
Violet, we're so sorry.
That's great. Mystery Club.
She wants to be a part of us so bad.
I know. Listen, I could use some help. I'm trying to paint, but I don't have the right acoustical ambience.
Isn't it peaceful enough out here, Violet?
Oh, it's plenty peaceful. But the birds chirping, the wind rustling through the trees isn't working for me. What I need to complete this painting is the right music.
I can help with that. In fact, I have just the right piece of music.
Lee, take
Well
over.
then, maestro, if you please.
Lee, take over.
I don't have the sheet music with me. I stored it in the camp's main office building. We could go get it, though.
Please do. I'll wait here. Impatiently.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh boy. Main office was down here. Do 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 do. All right. Oh gosh, it's gonna be a find the thing. Oh,
Everything's normal here.
dang it. All right, this is the arts room. We're gonna have to find the sheet music. Find this music paper. Okay. Books. There's some music over here. Oh, I have to find 4? Oh, buddy. Paper? No, that's not music. That's not music. Paper. There we go. Okay. Toilet paper. More book. There's some music there. Scissors, paint, plastic bucket, beach ball, cone. It's not any of these, right? No. Okay. 20 seconds. More paper. Cleaner. Banjo. Oh! I found it. Six seconds to go. Safe.
This is your sheet music, isn't it, Schroeder?
Sure is. Let's get back so I can play this for Violet so she can finish her painting.
Schroeder, why did you have it all spread about all over the place? Hang on, you're not even on my team so I can yell at you. Schroeder, why did you have it all spread about all over the place? Why did you do this to me? What are you doing? You have any idea how we almost failed miserably because of you? Okay. Alright, Violet. I'm ready for the rhythm game. Hopefully I don't mess it up as badly as I did the baseball game.
We're back with the music, Violet.
Then start playing for me, Schroeder. I need inspiration and something to drown out those darn birds.
That's a beautiful painting that she has already.
Get ready to paint your heart out, Violet.
Okay. Alright, hang on. Okay.
Let the music play.
I'm good. Oof. Oof. Not again. Alright, I messed it up a little bit there. Okay.
Wow, my painting turned out better than even I expected. Expert playing, Schroeder. I didn't hear a chirp the whole time.
Uh-huh.
You're welcome.
I'm going to pack up my painting supplies. Enjoy your investigation.
Thanks, Violet. Come on, Club. Time to get detecting.
No one can tell when you mess up. Exactly. I was so good at it that they couldn't tell. Ooh. Okay. Search the area. A stick. A floating gnawed branch. A strange floating branch covered in bite marks. Found by the
Look
dock.
at that branch. Something seems to have taken a bite out of it.
Sure doesn't sound like a good snack to me.
We've searched this place pretty thoroughly. I think that's the only clue here. But where to next?
Also, I had a dog that loved eating sticks. Like, actually chewing them apart and just gnawing on them. So, I call foul on Snoopy there.
We haven't talked to Franklin yet. We should go ask him if he's seen anything.
Last I saw, he was still in his tent at the campsite, unpacking all of his gear.
So help me if his gear includes a soapbox car. Oh, I went the wrong way.
So you're looking into some supposed lake monster.
Supposed.
I saw it all right. Happy to tell you all about it.
What did you see?
I can tell you in a bit. Right now, I'm trying to get something out of the maintenance shed, but the key is missing.
That's my fault. I had it last. but it must have fallen through the hole I just found in my pocket.
Oh, I hate when that happens. You have a hole in your pocket and things just slide
We'll
out.
help you find the key, Franklin. Then you can tell us about what you saw.
Why do these kids have so much trouble holding on to keys? Alright. Can you tell me where you dropped the... Okay. I don't really know what I'm looking for in here. This never happened to me. I'm always confused how it happens to people. You know, things happen. Alright, I guess there was nothing to help find in here.
I really need that key to get into the shed.
To search the campsite. The campsite and just in general. Okay. Oh, I guess we could go into every house. Little tent. It would help if you pointed out which tent was yours. Obtain the shed key.
Here's the key. Let's give it to Franklin.
To Franklin.
Here's the key to the shed, Franklin.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry to put you through the trouble, but don't worry, I changed my pants and these pockets are just fine.
Out here in the open?
All right. Tell us what you saw.
Well, I can't identify it precisely, Lucy. I couldn't get a good look at it from where I was standing, but it sure did scare me.
Where were you standing?
Not exactly sure, but it was while I was bringing canoes to the dock.
Then let's look there. If you were dragging the canoes on the ground, they probably left a trail.
Follow the canoe trail. Can I run this way? I can.
Here's where the canoes were carving tracks into the ground.
Let's follow the tracks. Maybe we'll see what Franklin saw.
Look at these.
More footprints? There sure is a lot of mud around here.
Dun dun dun.
Whatever made them came from the lake and continued along the beach.
Let's stay on track and keep following the tracks.
Let's track them tracks. Let's go this way. I guess we gotta go the long way around. Do do do. Come back over here. They do. Go this way.
Hi, Pigpen. What are you doing on the beach?
What a weird question to ask.
Almost didn't see you. You blend into the sand.
I came to tell you something that might help your investigation. But I ran so fast to find you that the coins I was carrying fell out of my pocket.
Not your coins.
You were good enough to come all this way to help us. We'll help you find your coins.
Alright, we gotta find 5 coins on the beach. What is this? Chewing gum wrapper. A torn chewing gum wrapper found between the beach and the forest. Well, didn't find any coins, but we found some nice marbles. We have this dock. Another comic strip collected. Anything over here? Alright, this seems like a different area. Help him find coins on the beach. Can't go in there. That's a marble. Oh, wait. Hang on. Coins. Yeah. I understand.
Here's one of Pigpen's coins.
Metal detecting. It took you to listen.
We found another coin.
Oh, they're rumbling. Nope, no longer rumbling. Now rumble. It's around here somewhere. There it is.
2 more to go.
2 more coins. Signal stronger down here. Oh, we're losing it. Oh, we lost it. It's here somewhere. There we go.
Only one coin left.
1 coin left to find. Not that one. This one. Nope, lost it. Have you ever done like a metal detector on a beach kind of scenario like this? Because I did this once as a kid, and I thought it was so cool. And then, you know, it's like, oh, it's detecting something, and then you dig it up, and it's like a bottle cap.
Here's the last one. That'll be music to Pigpen's ears. What?
Let's bring it back to
Here are your coins, Pigpen.
Thanks, everyone. Now, I almost forgot. You're asking around about this monster, right?
So-called monster.
Every great investigative team needs a skeptic.
Not long after we got here, I was crossing the bridge and I saw something in the water.
In the water.
What was it?
I couldn't make it out, but it was pretty big. It swam downstream, so I lost it pretty quickly.
Interesting. We'll look into it. But first, gang, let's keep following these tracks up the beach.
Footsteps. Enter the maze forest. Enter the maze. Oh boy. Hi,
Don't
Violet.
tell anyone I said this. But boy, am I glad to see you guys.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Violet?
I came here to paint, but got lost in the forest maze. And worse than that, I dropped all my paintbrushes along the way.
Not the paintbrushes.
We're following a trail that goes into the maze anyway. We can look for your paintbrushes while we're investigating.
Thank you. Maybe you're not such a blistery team after all.
You can join the team still. You don't need to pretend that you're not. Okay. Alright, into the maze. Ooh. Hello? Alright, we can't go this way apparently. Can we? Hang on. Nope. Smack it. Nope. Okay. Worth a shot. Into the dirt.
Here's one of Violet's paintbrushes.
We need to collect 5 paintbrushes. These should not be metal, right? Don't need the metal detector for this.
Another lost paintbrush found.
Dun 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 dun. Taking an eye out, looking around. Nothing over here. Just double checking. Yeah, okay, nothing. This path is also blocked.
Got one. 2 more to go.
This maze be mazing. It's amazing.
She'll need to wash it off before using it. But here's a paintbrush.
1 more to go. Waiting for the hydrangeas to come out. Nothing over here. Beaver chomped tree. A large tree stump that beavers have clearly been gnawing upon. Found in the middle of the forest.
Look at that tree.
What could have taken such big bites out of a tree?
Whatever it was, it had to be really hungry.
I would guess beavers did that.
Looks like they come here to collect wood for their dens.
An interesting development. Let's go to the bridge, where Pigpen saw the monster, and see if we can find any clues there.
Dun 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 dun. Also, paintbrush.
We found the last paintbrush. Let's bring them back to Violet as soon as we can.
As soon as we can. I'm gonna have to run my way back, aren't I? Anything over here? Nope. I like all the little mushrooms everywhere. They're very cute. I can't go that way. Gotta go up this way. I'm surprised the scout outfit didn't do anything in here. I'm sure there would have been somewhere that it could have been useful. Hi, Violet.
Thanks for your help, Great Mystery Club.
That's it? Dang, look at this tree. That maze was amazing. Pigpen!
Don't go too far. We have to keep following these mysterious tracks.
I was returning to Pigpen.
Don't go too far.
Why are you... Okay, game. These tracks? No? Is it the bridge over here? Investigating the bridge. Not seeing any footprints. I found a football.
Oh no! A tree's fallen across the path to the bridge. We can't get to it this way.
Uh-oh. Good thing Pigpen wasn't here when the tree fell true.
And look over there. Something stuck under the bridge. Not sure what it is, but if we can get to the bridge, we can get a good look. And probably be able to reach it, too.
I guess we'll have to find another way around back to the camp.
If we're going back through camp, I can bring the football we found here too. It belongs at the athletics field.
Football. Football, football, football. Gonna do the runaround to get back to camp. Do, do, do. Do we need to... Yeah, okay. Sure me.
Hey guys. Oh, you found the football. Good. I could use some kicking practice. Could you help me out, Charlie Brown? Sure can.
Football. I was like, wow, that's a big green bar for... Whoop, I missed. Alright. Gotta have quicker reflexes there. Got one. We got two. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Look at that little shuffle. 2 whole lollipop.
I'm glad that's over with. Now, let's find a way around that tree to get to the bridge.
To the bridge. To be this way? No. Ooh, that's pretty. Marbles. Detective outfitted. Dun 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 dun. Collected evidence of floating beaver dam debris. Floating debris from what seems to be a beaver dam found in the stream.
Clumps of branches are floating downstream. We should follow the trail of branches upstream and see where they are coming from.
What's the best way to get there?
Best way to get upstream.
There's a big map of the camp at the main building. It probably shows the best trail to use.
Can we clear the bridge over here? No, we cannot clear the bridge over here. To the main bridge. Main building. Do 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 do. Franklin.
Hi, everyone. I've been looking for you. I came here to look at the map, but someone splashed mud all over it.
Not mud.
Then we'll just clean that up in a jiffy.
There must be cleaning supplies inside the main office building, sir.
Good idea. I'll wait here while you bring cleaning supplies and make sure no one splashes even more mud on the map.
Detective work is fine, but I didn't sign up to be the janitor.
Get used to it, Lucy. You gotta get down and dirty in this detective business. Alright, collect 3 items in the office building for cleaning. Oh, we got a brush over here. Got some towels. Find a 3rd thing in here. Nope, just the chest over here.
Everything's normal here.
Never mind, not the chest. The mop. Swandus, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, nice spicy cherry. Thank you for the kiss. Mwah. Alright. Anything over here? No. Looking for cleaning supplies. 3 items in the building. What is the third item that's a cleaning supplies? It keeps... Squirrels. Squirrels. S to the I to the M to the P.
Everything's normal here.
Alright, you're telling me about that, but you're not telling me about it. So clearly I'm missing something else. Collect 3 items in the office building. Do I have to do the minigame?
None of the cleaning solutions around here can handle that mud. But I bet I could make something up that would do the trick.
You're on this, Marcy. Alright, 6 levels. L-A. L-A-R. The noises that this game makes. L-A-R-B. L-A-R-B-L. L-A-R-B-L. L-A-R-B-L-A. L-A-R-B-L-A. We succeeded. We beat the minigame. 3 whole lollipops. Obtained. Strong soap. Alright. Ba-da-dum-bum. Here you go, Franklin.
Here are all the cleaning supplies, Franklin.
Including a soap solution from an old family recipe, handed down through generations in my family.
It was soap.
But Marcy, you said the same thing about your mother's cheese biscuits once.
It was soap.
Those 2, sir. Those 2.
Thanks, everyone. Let me clean this map off real quick.
Wow, Marcy. Your family recipe is strong stuff.
As strong as her mother's cheese biscuits.
It was soap.
You were trying to get upstream? The map here shows a safe trail, but there's a locked gate along the way. You'd be stuck.
How do we get past that gate?
Well, it's a park gate, so maybe the lock is the same as the one on the maintenance shed. Here, take it. See if that works.
I can neither confirm nor deny if
Let's
that would
give it
work.
a try.
But we can certainly give it a try, because that logic seems pretty sound. Whee! Making our way upstream, moving fast, fighting the current along the way. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Look, he worked. We can keep going upstream.
I feel like we're close to solving this case. Don't you, sir?
I feel pretty confident.
I do, Marcy. What do you think, Lucy?
I think I have blisters on my feet. We've been walking since we got here.
And? That's it? Okay. We're looking for evidence of foul play. Or should I say, beaver play. Comic. Comic strip collected.
A beaver dam.
A dam.
And it looks like something knocked out a big chunk of it. Poor beavers.
So that monster was no monster at all, was it?
I bet not. More likely, the thing in Shermie's blurry photo was the missing part of the beaver dam.
Or a clown.
Sounds like we have enough evidence to solve yet another mystery. Let's talk to Sally back at the main office building.
A large, partially destroyed beaver dam found upstream. Is that it? That's as far as we could go. Back to Sally. Is Sally at the main entrance? Looks like she's at the main entrance. Did I go this way? Oh yeah, I did. Oh, look at the lean-to.
Hi, Charlie Brown. Nice day for an investigation, isn't it? Sally is waiting for you at the main office building.
Thank you. That's cute. He uses a security blanket. Sally! How are we doing on the comics? Actually, no, we'll do Sally first.
Hello, Big Brother. Is the Great Mystery Club ready to solve the mystery of the Lake Ness Monster?
The Lake Ness Monster. We're ready. Once you solve this mystery, you won't be able to come back and collect any comic strips in the summer camp, the town, or the surrounding areas. Your game progression will be considered as complete. Are you sure? Okay.
Oh, okay. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
How are we doing on twirls? S to the I to the M to the P. What up, Raffle? Let's see how we're doing on our comics. Oh, we're missing a chunk. Good chunk of them. I don't know if these were like by chapter is the thing. Like, was this chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3? I feel like this was all chapter 4 that we just got down here. This is it, Marcy. Let's try my secret play, sir. We have a secret play, Charles. This play is so secret no one has ever heard of it. I think they'd like to know what our secret play is, sir. Well, don't tell them. Oh, I'd never do that. To me, a secret is a secret. A person should never tell a secret. It works, sir. We bored them right out of the game. Good job, Marcy. What are you drawing? A cow. That's not a cow. Well, I've never seen a real cow. Looks more like a dog. Why don't you just change it to a dog? How can I do that? Add a woof. I always dread this. He'll probably freak out. Our veterinarian just called. It's time for your checkup. Whoop. He took the news surprisingly well, didn't he? He didn't try to run away or anything. I wonder why. Yes, ma'am, my dog is here to see the vet. He didn't seem at all worried, did he? Maybe he's recalled some words of inspiration that give him strength. He that outlives this day and comes safe home will stand a tiptoe when this day is named. Very, very motivating, very powerful. I think it's for you. Should I hang up? Hi, Chuck. Did you miss me? Do I... What? Miss me? Do you miss me, Chuck? What's the matter with you? Don't you understand anything? Who is this? What do you mean, who is this? It's me, Chuck. Who do you think it was? Oh. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, is that all you can say? I'm sorry. I was just thinking of something else. I have to feed my dog. Wait, Chuck, don't hang up. Say something. Say anything. Woof. How sweet. Ah. Always talking to your crush on the phone. Just like that. I think we went through all these ones, right? Oof. Here, anyone want a drink? What's wrong with dog lips? I think we did all these ones before. So we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comic strips. Where could we find comic strips? If it was by chapter, it might be in the other areas. So we might have to go back. You'll surely get your crush to like you while talking like that. Exactly. We didn't explore up here because this is where we found the last bird. So let's just check up here real quick. That's the edge of the map. Okay, so this area is pretty clean, it looks like. What if we do like a left to right pattern? We can't go in there. That was Franklin's. I remember getting one inside there. Alright. This is the football club field. Check up here. We do have our full arsenal of moves now. So if it was a situation where it was like locked behind something before and we just couldn't get to it, we can now do everything. Like get more marbles. Not like hidden behind this bush or something, right? Oh, it could have been. It's not, but it could have been. They could have been sneaky. I feel pretty confident it's not this pile of bush leaves here. Yeah. I'm pretty good at just blowing the leaves whenever I can. We might have to explore the school. Oh, there was the one in the whatchamacallit? The art room, right? I remember there being the one in the art room that I never got. Checking the bathrooms. Bathrooms are clean. Can't open any of the stalls in this bathroom.
Here's something. Nothing interesting there.
Charlie, please.
Sometimes I wonder why.
Alright, that's all the ones we could open there. We did the library. This had the music room, which we did open. And got the comic that was in here. Okay. We got the gym. The gym we never really went to, again, after the first chapter, so there could be something here. Looks pretty clean in here. Storage room. I think there was one back here, if I remember correctly. That's outside. We'll hold off on going outside for a second. None of these lockers. 106. Clean. 105. Clean. Oh, no. Get to rob the kid again. $104. This is the room of hell. Let me through. I was like, I remember this room. Let me... What did that do? Huh? There we go. Alright, it was for marbles. It wasn't for a comic.
Nothing interesting there.
More marbles.
Maybe next time with something. Nothing interesting.
Thanks, Charlie. Paper. Oh, there's one. Got a comic strip there.
Nothing interesting there. Maybe next time with something.
Alright, 101. Empty. Anything up here? No. None of these. Art room. Music room. Don't accidentally hit the button. We're not replaying. Janitor closet. Nope. Okay. Think that we looped? Yeah, that's exit. To the cafeteria! Hydrate, gotcha mental. Alright, we went through this before. Looking to see. Not seeing any comic strips. So I think we're good on that. This hallway. None of these open. Alright, time to go outside. Don't forget to stretch. Got the paint. Alright, this is the door that the gym would exit out of. So let's go all the way down so we can see the full playground. Nice tree. Alright. Playground looks clean of comics. So we just cleared the entire school. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I can't tell if this is just a big old open area or if there was something up there at one point and we got it already. Oh, we haven't gone in the house since the intro. We can't go back in the house, so I guess we can't. There was one in the corner here. I remember that. I always thought we were going to do something with the leaves, but I guess not. And this area is all cleared. Alright, our house looks clean. And that's as far as we can go up here. We didn't really explore too many of the private yards of houses. Like, this was Patty's. And we did go into this one, but if there was like a hidden like comic strip or something, it would not be shocking to me. I'm not seeing anything over here though. Okay. I wonder if it's like there's gonna be a comic strip in one of these. I just have to find it, kind of thing. We cleared that. That's all done. Nothing there. This is a backyard with a hedge. Did we clear this? I think we did this one already. It would make sense if we did it already. Alright, left wall looks pretty clear. There's a garden down there. I think we did that one too. I'm really interested to know what those are for. Can we go in this way? We cannot go in this.
Everything's normal here. No clues around here.
Alright. Cannot get into this yard. Some big ol' yards here on this block. I know we passed over the baseball
No clues
diamonds.
around here. Everything's normal here.
I want to come back up to those though. Nope. Still missing 4. Alright. So this way. We did that. I remember going through all of that.
No clues around here.
You're not gonna let me check the other trash can? Okay. This is a soapbox derby. Can't go any further. What about further down, though? Alright, this is an area we definitely have not been. Like, at all. I went through all of this. I remember this. Just double checking it. The comics are pretty obvious when you run into them, so I'm not too worried about running through things. There's one. Alright, so go from that side to the bushes. Gotcha. Okay. Whee! Alright. Keep our eyes open while we're running around. See if we see any more. Collected. Oh, that was the one closing. Okay. I was like, what noise? I thought I smelled seafood. What up, Kiri? Welcome on in. I'm nothing if not a snack. Did we do this one? This one feels not done. This is definitely not done. There's a comic strip right there. Nice. I'm doing pretty dang good. Push all these again. Let's go push. Alright, so that leaves us with 2 more to go. Let's try going this way. I don't think we checked out these houses, really. Alright, these houses were clear. I feel like we explored the forest pretty well. I don't feel like we really need to go back into the forest. Downtown is definitely an area I didn't explore much either. So maybe we'll go baseball field across the downtown. Or is that interesting? I mean, you know this. We do have telephone booths. What we can do with them? No idea. They're like the red post boxes. I'm just like, this does what in the game? Nothing interesting. Can I blow the numbers off this sign? No. Okay. Worth a shot. Do, 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 do. 42%? I'm sorry you're feeling so down, Kiri. That makes sense? Oh, true. I don't turn you on the same way I used to. We got the one in the pumpkin patch. I'm not going into the pumpkin patch. Mental feeling that 82 though. Yeah, I don't see anything in that pumpkin patch. I don't want to go through the park. I feel like the park is a pretty explored location. Nope, nothing there. Ooh, a door? Interesting. Not sure what that's about. Out here? I'm just, I don't know, stone. Understood. We explored the cinema really well during the story for that, so I don't think there will be one in there. I could be mistaken. Good morning, Michael. Hope you're doing well.
Everything's normal here.
There's just a bunch of bees forming a trash can, but you know, everything's normal. Not that one.
Everything's normal here.
Everything normal there too.
No clues around here.
None there.
No clues around here.
I wanted to open that one. Oh, we found the one over here. That's right. There was one in this area. None of us are normal here, that's true. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, let's go.
Everything's normal here.
I have a feeling one of these is going to have the trash can, or not the trash can, the comic strip in it. It's just so weird to be like, and here's all these
no
red
clues
boxes.
Around here.
Okay. Alright, we did the outer perimeter. Let's go this way. Kind of like a puzzle. Working our way around. There's a comic strip stand thing here. Bum. Box. Nope.
Everything's normal here. Everything's normal here.
How we doing? We're missing two? Two. We're missing two strips. I only came in here when there was events happening. I feel like... yeah, there's nothing really here. And that's blocked off. But I cleared through all that already. Yeah. Right? There's nothing like hidden in the back over here, kind of thing. No. Dum bum bum bum. Okay. Flip that over. Alright. So that was downtown. We wandered all through all of that. I feel pretty confident in... we cleared out the school, we cleared out the forest, we cleared out the concert hall. So let's check the city park. If I can figure out how to get into it again. Here we go. We'll do it in sections. None. Rude. I think there was one up here that we got. Or I thought there would be one, and then there wasn't one, and I got pissed off. It could have been either way. 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 It could Oh, we should keep an eye out for like hydrangea plants in this park too. Hydrangeas. I think there was one up here. I think I remember seeing. Got the marbles. Digging. Digging. Done. Okay. Let's go this way. Up this hill. We got the water. Not seeing any comic strips. It's not like in the forest when I blew the boat with the long leaf blower and then it was like, oh. Okay. Was there one here? This feels like a spot one, might have been. Bottom of the map? Bottom of the map. Marbles. Nothing. Bum, 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 bum. I remember that being a whole lot of nothing. I guess we could double check out. Oh, not close enough. There we go. Nothing. Like, this is such a weird area. Like, they had all this stuff here and there was nothing to do. Okay. We'll run along this real quick. Just make sure there's nothing outside the gate here. It is possible there could be a comic strip now in the cinema now that that chapter is complete, potentially. So we can head up in there. Can you set fire to the grill with the looking glass? That would be funny. I don't think this is that type of game. Something tells me this game might not have that level of, you know, chaos to it. Alright, we'll hop into the... just double checking. We can't go in this way, right? Nope. Alright. Let's go into the cinema. There's nothing in here. Have a fun one? No problem. Have a good one, Nate. Hope your subathon goes well. Menace. Going to bed too, Anji? Good night. I think we got the one that was in here. I remember seeing there being one. And then I got distracted with cheese. Marbles. This room was the breaker room. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. This was the music door room.
Hey, it's one of those musical doors.
I knew there was one that I couldn't remember where I found it.
Opening it?
Sure
no.
thing, Charlie Brown.
Of course it's one of these.
Let the music play.
I remember being like, oh, there's a music door somewhere that I couldn't remember where to find it. Okay. Okay. The first one's always kind of decent. The second one always trips me up. It's the XB thing being, you know, left and right on the controller, but up and down in the pictures. Throws my brain so badly. A little too fast there, but it's fine. We did it. Success. Dark, welcome on in.
You did it. Let's see what's behind that door.
You did it. Good job, Dark. You raided in. Welcome on in, Raiders. Dark Raid. Hello, Dandy. What's behind this door? One of the comic strips we've been missing. Getting all them Peanuts comic strips. Derek, I hope Among Us went well. Hope you had a good time. We need to blow this paper away. Okay, nothing over here. Woo. Here you go, faster than you got voted out as Jester. That's funny. We've all been there. A timeshare down in Destin, Florida. Florida. Welcome on in. For those who don't know me, I am BeachHoboRay. Feel free to call me BeachHoboRay or any combination of those 3 words in the chat. What we are doing right now is we're playing Snoopy and the Great Mystery Club. This is Peanuts, the comic strip, the game, essentially. We're finishing up. We're actually on the last story plot point now, but before we finish, we have to find one more comic strip. And so the comic strips are hidden throughout the world in various locations. They're pretty obvious. They're like glowing pieces of paper in the sky. You just saw the one that we just collected right there. So we're just kind of looking around to see where it might have been that we missed it. So you're not going to miss any real like plot point spoilers because, again, we're kind of done with the game. But world environments are going to kind of look weird to you, I guess. Yummy cheeseburger. Let's go, Kiri. Let's try going this way. Ooh, nice flavored grilled cheese. Could always go with a nice seasoning. What flavor? You tell me, Tandy. It's your grilled cheese. Can I hit that from here? I can. Alright, nothing. This is more marbles. The game gives us so many marbles, and they've only asked for like 15 of them throughout the course of the game. I was really worried we would never have enough. Alright, there's nothing up here, it looks like. I think there was one over here in this corner before. But I think we got it already. Alright. So I'm pretty confident in saying that this area is cleared out. We found all of them here. I feel pretty confident in saying we cleared out the forest. I really don't want to go back there, but I guess we could. It was just a loop of a map, anyway. And they might have added one in, who knows. I feel like they didn't add in. I'm just dumb and missed it. So let's go to the forest real quick. We'll clear that out, and then if it's not there, that means it must be in the final level. Right, because we are missing one still? Yeah, we're missing one. One final comic strip. Strip number 2. When do we go home? Sorry, Spike. I don't know. They never give us any tapioca pudding. Here, the World War I flying ace walking out of the aerodrome. What's this? My plane isn't ready. It's still full of bullet holes. Where's my mechanic? Ha! I might have known. Sitting in a cafe drinking root beer with a young country lass. So, what do you have to say for yourself? And you, mademoiselle? What do you have to say for yourself? I think this one was also new. we forgot to bring our tracks. Good morning, young lady. As you know, Halloween is coming, so here to tell you about the Great Pumpkin. The Great who? Pumpkin! Oh, Halloween night, the Great Pumpkin rises out of the pumpkin patch, then he flies through the air and brings toys to all the children in the world. Are you for real? Is that a dog? I'll tell you what, you wait right there, I'm gonna go and call 911 and tell them to come and take you away. Any suggestions? Dogs always know what to do. So yeah, we're collecting the literal comic strips from the, the Peanuts. Just missing the one for the final endgame. Boom, bum, bum. So let's clear out the forest. We'll switch to scout mode for quicker travel. Not like over here, right? Yeah, we can't go over there. Alright. I'm thinking we do the loop, and then we go up through the right side. Anything in here? Nope, not in this corner. Nothing over there. Over here. Nope. There we go. There was one in there. I remember that. Alright. Looking around. It's the golf course. The golf course was a weird area because I feel like there was nothing here. We dug here in the sand trap for an item, but the rest of this area is kind of empty. And then that's blocked off. Across this. Nothing over here. And here we have the kite-eaten tree. And this is an empty spot also. And we can't go further this way. Doo bum bum. So I think the final one we're missing might be just in the final chapter. Which feels wrong for some reason. Like, there's nothing over here, right? No, this is it. Alright, oh, 3 marbles. Okay, anything in here? Nope. This area is clean. This is all clean. Nothing over here. Alright. Forest is empty. I really feel like I should be able to go over here. But can't. Alright, so let's go to the bus stop and head back to camp. Shermie, no! Oh, not Shermie. Schroeder, no! Alright, we're up here. Hopping on the bus. Going to summer camp. Alright. If I were a comic strip, I would be in one of the tents, probably. Because we entered 2 of the tents to find, the missing keys. But we didn't enter any other ones. So if any of the other ones are open, I'm gonna do this weird serpentine pattern thing. We did get the one that was right here. So there was one right there. This is an open tent. A toilet stall? Possibly.
Everything's normal here.
Everything's normal. Mental does bring up the point. I don't see anywhere for them to go to the bathroom, outside of the fact they're out in the woods. Second stall. Nope. Nope. Chest? Nope. Alright. Areas. We found the one that was behind the stage. We found the one that was on the dock over there. We found the one that was in the upstream area. We didn't find one in the forest maze. We could try there, and we could also try the baseball field. Because I feel like the baseball field didn't have a location. Specific thing either. Although we did go there twice in order to, you know, play baseball and football. So it's not like it was void of anything happening. Bum. Alright. The baseball field. Football. Kind of a shit football field, but you know. Not seeing any comics in the distance. We'll go to the forest maze. This is a pretty small area of the map, considering, like, the town, but I feel like this area should also have a fast travel. Because, oh boy, this is a run. There are the footprints. I know they're just, like, beaver trail footprints, but it feels weird that they go this way, and we can't do anything about it. This. Alright, Violet.
Thanks for your help, Great Mystery Club.
That's all you have to say? Okay. Can't go that way. I'm wearing our scout outfit, so we should be able to see any plant movement. If we run across any. For any hidden secret paths. Does not feel like there are any, though. Bum 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 bum. Found this.
Look at that tree.
Look at that
What
tree.
could have taken such big bites out of a tree?
I would guess beavers did that.
Looks like they come here to collect wood for their dens.
An interesting development. Let's go to the bridge.
Alright. That was the same text from before. So I'm not seeing any comic strip in here. I'm not seeing any other side path situations. So I'm kind of stumped. Not sure where else we can go to find the last missing comic strip. Nice map. There was the shed over here. You can't do anything with it though. So, probably just a set piece kind of thing. And then over here, we're blocked off by the fallen logs and stuff. Oh! Oh, they're not there anymore. That's convenient. We love that. Okay. We go all the way up. And there's no additional stuff over here. The only other place that I haven't gone on this map is inside the main cabin again, but I feel like we've explored that too much on this run. It sure is an area that exists. So I guess we're done. I don't think it's gonna give us the last one for completing the mission, but based on the warning message, but maybe it will. Unless anyone has any other ideas of where one might be. But this area is definitely not it. Alright, Sally. Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Hello, Big Brother. Is the Great Mystery Club ready to solve the mystery of the Lake Ness Monster?
Ready to solve it? Okay. Once you solve this mystery, you won't be able to come back and collect any comic strips in the summer camp, the town, or the surrounding areas, or game progression will be considered as completed. You sure? Yes.
All right, let's solve that mystery.
Alright, the mystery of the Lake Ness Monster. A large tree stump that beavers have clearly been gnawing on, found in the middle of the forest. A life jacket, which is required for many lake activities, found in the cottage. A large, partially destroyed beaver dam, found upstream. A shoe full of algae, probably from the lake. A bag meant to hold marbles that is sadly empty right now, found in one of the tents. A torn chewing gum wrapper, found between the beach and the forest. A broken canoe paddle, found close to the docks. It's almost as old as the camp. Floating debris from what seems to be a beaver dam, found in the stream. A strange floating branch covered in bite marks. It was found on the dock. An old newspaper found in the parking lot. The crossword puzzles are not finished. Alright, I'm gonna go with the 4 items that revolve around beavers.
You got all the clues.
Let's go.
A floating branch with bite marks, a tree that beavers chewed on, a clump of branches from a beaver dam, and the beaver dam itself. You solved it. The mystery of the Lake Ness Monster couldn't sink you.
Couldn't sink me.
You did it, big bro. I can swim again. And tonight, we'll tell everyone about the case around the campfire.
Dun dun dun. Nice campfire story. The case of the Lake Ness Monster. Success! Let's go!
I'd better get to the campfire and tell everyone what the monster really was, so they can stop worrying.
Dun 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 dun. Where's the campfire? Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Ah, there they are. I can see them. Wait for us. Wait for us. We got a story to tell.
So there you are. There was no monster, just part of a beaver dam floating in the lake.
Floating.
I was worried for the beavers at first, but building dams is what they do.
Yes, Marcy. They'll have that fixed in no time.
I have to admit, since the culprit wasn't really a ghost in our last case, I was hoping for a monster this time.
So true, Lucy.
Yeah, it's too bad it wasn't a monster. Or a ghost. Campfires are perfect for telling those kinds of stories.
We still can, and I'll even play scary music in the background.
We're good. We don't need that. We don't need to do that minigame again. The game did not like that zoom out. GG's! Benoit Sawyer. Oh man. That was a really cute game. I enjoyed it a lot. Adorable. A little long, in my opinion. Didn't need to be as long as it was. There was a lot of fetch questing within a fetch quest scenarios that happened. That last chapter was pretty short. But all in all, good game. If you really like the Peanuts, hopefully you had a good time seeing all the characters and their interactions and, you know, plot points of stories and whatnot. Football! So, again, GG's to Raffle for winning the copy of this game for the Super Bowl box giveaway. Hopefully you were enjoying it yourself in your own playthrough. And if you haven't already, please make sure to pick up this game. It is such a cute game. Such a nice, like, breath of fresh air type of game. Art style-wise, love it. Very cute. But yeah. I feel a little sad I couldn't find that last comic strip. But we got pretty close. You know, we're missing one. Oh. We unlocked a lot of comic strips, apparently. We're missing 5, 6, 5? 5 of them? 5 comic strips are missing. Nice. That'll be it for Snoopy. Bye-bye.